Hello adventurers and welcome back to our Diecast Monster Truck track with the Monster Truck Graveyard. We've only done a couple races on this new track layout and it has produced some awesome side-by-side racing action with some huge air up over these new crush cars and buses. These double loops are extremely fast, and today here at the track we have 16 all new kids custom creations ready to hit the track run side by side and see which one is the fastest to the line. Would you look at these incredible builds built by our favorite fans of the channel sent to us to race here today? What do you say we take a minute to meet them one by one? And the first truck we're meeting in today's lineup was built by Noah, who is 2 years old from Pottsville, Pennsylvania. This is Big Meese X. Check out this super creative build using two different bodies, a pickup body and a dump bed, filled with ball bearings and sand in the back, sporting that Big Meese flag and an awesome blue paint scheme. This one looks like it's ready to hit the track. Next up is a creation built by Owen Gilbert, who is 6 years old from Kona, Idaho. This is Robot Truck. And check out that awesome looking Hot Wheels monster truck with the white, black, and red paint schemes and the robot on the side. It says robot on the back and awesome looking white beadlocks to match. This truck looks so cool. Great build. Next up is a truck built by Anthony, who is 5 years old from Croydon, Pennsylvania. This is Splat. Splat is built on a Roger Dodger Hot Wheels base with that awesome gold paint scheme and paint splattered all over the body. And with that huge engine sticking out of the hood, this one looks like it's ready to lay down some fast runs. Can't wait to see it go. Continuing on with our racer lineup, built by Silas Tucker, who is 3 years old from Aberdeen, Mississippi. This is Penny Racer. And Penny Racer is one of the coolest builds in this lineup because I love the penny wheels on this one. Penny in the back of the truck and that awesome copper paint scheme to match. This truck is so cool. Can't wait to see it hit the track. Check out this build by Bentley Brown, who is 6 years old from Blum, Texas. You're looking at Zombie Digger, and this is an awesome son of a digger truck with that black and red paint scheme. Looks like it's been zombieing around town. Love the red beadlocks to match. It really sets off this paint scheme. Awesome build on this cool son of a digger body. Today's next competitor is built by Asher Watts, who is 4 years old from Greenville, Michigan. This one is coming in hot, and it's an awesome name for this truck because check out the bright paint scheme. From orange, yellow to red, that bright orange chassis and wheels. This is one truck that is definitely coming in hot. We'll see it on the track soon. And next up, submitted by Ryder Murphy, who is 3 years old from Caldwell, Idaho. This is Scribble Scooby. Check out the paint scheme on this awesome looking Scooby-Doo truck with the green and teal paints all over, matching green and teal shocks and awesome teal chassis and wheels. This is sure to be a fan favorite in today's race. This next truck was built and submitted by Maxwell, who is 6 years old from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. You're looking at Purple Punch. And check out the awesome build on this truck with that purple and pink paint scheme. And it's got the arms, legs, and hand on the back like this one's a superhero. With legs like that over the back axle, this one looks like it's ready to hit the track running. And next up, built by Georgie Linebaugh, who is 6 years old from Linden, Utah. This is Darth Lightning. And you know, here at Our Time for Adventures, we love the Pixar Cars monster trucks, and this one is awesome. All blacked out Lightning McQueen with the lightning on the side, number 66 on the doors. This truck looks like it's ready to flash down the track. This next entry was built by Katie Gilbert from Kuna, Idaho. This is Mer Monster. And check out the awesome creativity on this truck, using a Mega Rex Hot Wheels with the addition of the mermaid tail and the shiny scales all over this truck. This is an awesome looking truck. Can't wait to see it shine all the way down the track. This next truck was built by Ozzy, who is 4 years old from Charlotte, North Carolina. This is Zootastic Blast. And what an absolutely creative design. That monster truck body is painted like a zebra with all of its favorite zoo animals along for the ride. This truly is one Zootastic build, and it's ready to blast down the track. And check out this truck built by Hank, who is 4 years old from Evergreen, Colorado. This is HDP Team Truck, and this is a cool build with a 1/64th monster truck carrying a mini monster truck. And love the matching yellow and purple paint scheme. How will this one go down the track and through the loops? We will find out very soon. And next up in the lineup, built by Joe from Croydon, Pennsylvania, this truck is Spot. And it's a happily named Spot truck because check out this paint scheme. It's got red and blue paint all over it with spots covering the entire truck and those eyeballs painted on the windshield to see where it's going. I can't wait to see this one hit the track. And now in the lineup, we have a truck built by Tiffany, also from Croydon, Pennsylvania. This is Sparkle. And check out this beautiful looking pink paint scheme on this truck with glitter all over. I see where it got the name Sparkle. And love the matching pink chassis and red beadlocks to really set this one off. This one's ready to sparkle the track. And next up for the matchup is a truck submitted by Bryson Gilbert, who is 4 years old from Kuna, Idaho. This is Scorpedo. And look at this awesome looking Hot Wheels truck with that red body, blue stinger, and blue wheels to match. This truck looks like it's really fast coming down the track and it's ready to sting the competition. We'll see it up in the starting gates here very soon. Alright race fans, next up it's time to meet the special guest in today's tournament. This truck was submitted by none other than Evan Storm from Evan Storm's YouTube channel. They are here in Our Time for Adventures to take on the competition in the kids tournament. It's an awesome blue paint scheme all over this truck with Evan Storm on the hood and tailgate and their famous lightning bolts on the side of the truck. Some chrome wheels to really bling and set it off. I can't wait to see this one hit the track. Thank you so much Evan Storm for being part of today's race. Alright Diecast Monster Truck Racing fans, now you have met the 16 trucks competing in today's Kids Custom Tournament. These builds are absolutely incredible and we are honored that they're here on Our Time for Adventures. And now that we've met our special guest in today's tournament, Evan Storm, be sure to go to Our Time for Adventures Facebook page because we will be giving away an Evan Storm plushie. Details on our Facebook page. But now, which truck is going to be up here on the podium for today's event? We will find out soon, but first let's take a look at today's racing bracket. Alright, here we go. Kids Custom Race number 11. We have Scorpedo taking on Purple Punch. Then we have Splat facing Darth Lightning. Monster will be racing Coming In Hot. Then Spot will be taking on Zombie Digger. Followed by Robot Truck racing HDP Team Truck. Sparkle will be going head to head with Penny Racer. Then we have Scribble Scooby taking on Zootastic Blast. And finally, Evan Storm will be racing Big Meese X. Alright race fans, check out these matchups for this Kids Custom Race. And how will the popular YouTube channel Evan Storm do against Our Time for Adventure's biggest fans? Let's head up to the starting gates now, get the races started, and find out. Alright race fans, here we go. We have Scorpedo racing out of the red lane, taking on Purple Punch in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Gate drops, here we go. Both trucks fast coming down the ramp. They're wheel to wheel as they go into the loop, side by side as they go upside down. Purple Punch has a huge jump. Smooth landing as Scorpedo flips and Purple Punch takes the win all the way into the graveyard. Wow, that was an awesome run. Those stacks on top of that truck look so cool. Scorpedo forgot to bring a little sting in that one. Let's take another look from the track cam, see what happened. As the gate drops, both these trucks extremely fast out of the gate, coming down the ramp. They're door to door as they go upside down, up over the crushed cars and buses. Purple Punch starts to pull away as Scorpedo does an awesome flip, but it's Purple Punch for the win. Okay, race fans, that's matchup number 1 in the books, and Purple Punch hit the ground running, crossed the line first, taking the win to move into the next round. That truck had a huge jump over those new crushed car and bus obstacles. That was awesome. But now, what do you say we head up to the starting gates and see what the next pair can do? And next up, we have Splat racing out of the red lane, taking on Darth Lightning in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag gate drops, here we go. They're wheel to wheel out of the gate, coming down the ramp. They're door to door as they go inverted. Darth Lightning starting to pull away over the buses, and Splat has a problem on the landing, loses some speed, and Darth Lightning takes the win. Wow! Ends up on top of that old school Max D body in the junkyard. But what happened to Splat over in that red lane? Was extremely fast coming down the ramps through the loops, but had problems on the landing and shaved off some speed. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, they're both side by side coming down the ramp extremely fast as they enter the loop, but Lightning pulling away over the buses and crushed cars, has a smoother landing, puts the power down and gets the win. What an awesome matchup. Splat is an awesome looking custom monster truck. We're honored to have that one here on the channel, but in this matchup it is Darth Lightning quicker to the line to take the win and move on into the next round. We'll see more of that blacked out Lightning McQueen here soon, but now let's head back up to the starting gates for the next pair. And now up to the starting gate, we have Monster in the red lane, taking on Coming In Hot in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag gate drops, here we go, and it's Monster a little ahead, coming out of the gate, down the ramp, about a wheel ahead, going through the loops, but through the loops, Coming In Hot has a huge jump in that blue lane. Oh, Monster has some problems and flips, and Coming In Hot takes the win. Wow! Hits the Gravedigger in the junkyard. Look at that up on 2 wheels. That is awesome. But what happened to Monster in that red lane? Had an extremely fast run coming down the ramp through the loops and had problems on the landing. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, these trucks are extremely quick. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Monster through the loops in the red lane, had the lead coming over the buses as a hard landing can't control it and flips as Coming In Hot takes the win. What an extremely fast, wild run from both of these kids' custom trucks. That was awesome. Monster having some problems though. Lost a couple parts there on the track. We'll have to get that cleaned up. Coming In Hot takes the win and we'll be moving into the next round. But now we got 2 more lined up in the starting gate ready to go. And next up to the starting line, we have Spot in the red lane taking on Zombie Digger in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go. Bolt truck's extremely fast coming down the ramp. Spot starting to pull away as it goes through the loop. Big jump over the buses. Look at that. Jumps halfway to the line with a slap wheelie and a big crash in the junkyard. Wow, that truck was fast. But what happened to Zombie Digger? Zombie Digger in the blue lane was quick coming through the loops, but had a problem on the landing and flip. Didn't make it to the line. Let's take another look from the track cam. As the green flag flies, watch Spot in this red lane, extremely fast through the loops, and look at this jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 truck lengths off of that jump and takes the win with ease. What a wild run. Zombie Digger with a wild ride up over the new crushed cars and buses, but unfortunately didn't stand a chance. Spot had the fastest and biggest jump we've seen here so far on this new track. That was awesome. Spot moving into the next round, so we'll see more of that truck soon. Now let's head back up to the starting gates for the next one. All right, race fans, here we go. We have Robot Truck in the red lane taking on HDP Team Truck in the blue lane. Let's go racing. Gate drops and rough, and HDP extremely fast, pulled away by about a truck length, coming down the ramp, extremely fast through the loops. Oh, both trucks going left. HDP has problems, hits the side obstacle, and Robot Truck corrects and takes the win. What a come from behind victory that was, celebrating up on top of the tire stack in the graveyard. HDP with some issues on the side over here on the track. We're gonna have to get the dirt crew out, but let's take another look. Time for the replay. Watch HDP over in that blue lane, about a truck length ahead and extremely fast going through the loops. But for some reason, both trucks turn left. HDP hits that side obstacle, slows down, and Robot Truck gets the win. That HDP Team Truck is an awesome looking rig with the Mini in the back. Love that design. But in this matchup, it is the Robot Truck getting to the line first, taking the win and moving on into the next round. What a wild come from behind victory. But now let's head back to the starting gates because we got 2 more waiting on us. And now to the starting line, we have Sparkle in the red lane taking on Penny Racer in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag gate drops, here we go. They're wheel to wheel coming down the ramp, door to door as they go through the loop, upside down, side by side over the crushed cars. Oh, Penny has problems and lands hard on the back and starts to flip. Sparkle takes the win all the way into the graveyard. Wow, what a run from Sparkle. Left some glitter all the way down the track, but Penny Racer must have had too much weight on those wheels, had a hard landing and couldn't control it and crashed. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, these trucks are side by side coming down the ramp, and as they go through the loops, huge jump from both trucks. They're both a little sideways, but Penny Racer can't hold the landing and Sparkle for the win. Penny Racer is an awesome looking truck, and with the end of Penny production, they're going to want to hold on to that one. In this wild matchup, it is Sparkle getting to the line first, moving on into the next round, so we'll see more of that truck sparkle its way down the track soon. But now we got 2 more lined up in the gate ready to go, so let's head back there now. Here we go, race fans. Check these out. We have Scribble Scooby in the red lane taking on Zootastic Blast in the blue lane. Let's go racing. Zootastic Blast with a whole shot coming out of the gate, about a truck length ahead as they go through the loop. Big jump from both trucks. Oh, they both go off to the side, hard landing and crash. Look at that wheelie from Scooby-Doo and gets to the line. Wow, what a wild finish. Scribble Scooby with the little freestyle for the fans. That was awesome. Zootastic Blast had a wild ride. I hope all those animals are okay. Let's take another look from the track cam. Check it out again. As the gate drops, Zootastic Blast is about a truck length ahead coming down the ramp. Those animals really powering through those loops, but both trucks go off to the side of the jump, have a hard landing. Scooby somehow manages a wheelie and a win. What a run. Zootastic Blast had one Zootastic ride there on the landing of that one. I'm glad all the animals are okay. In this matchup, it is Scribble Scooby with an awesome wheelie to take the win and wow the crowd. That was so cool. Now let's head back up to the starting gates because we got 1 more pair in the first round to go. And next up to the starting gate, we have Evan Storm in the red lane, taking on that awesome Big Meese X in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Gate drops and rock, and Big Meese with a huge lead coming down the ramp, about a truck length ahead. Look at that flag flying through the loops. Oh, Evan Storm catching up. Big Meese with problems over the bus, crashes. Evan Storm hits that side obstacle, turns, corrects, and makes it to the line. Wow, what a run from Evan Storm. That was awesome. Truck went way off to the side and was able to correct. But what happened to Big Meese? Wasn't able to jump over that crushed bus in the blue lane. Let's take another look from the track cam. Watch them close, fans. Big Meese in that blue lane has a huge hole shot coming down the ramp. That truck's so quick. Flag flying through the loops, but over this jump, it hits the bus and crashes. Evan Storm off to the side somehow corrects to make it around the back obstacle for the win. What an awesome run. That Big Meese is an awesome looking truck. What an awesome idea to add some weight to try to gain some speed. But in this one, it is Evan Storm getting to the line first, taking the win, moving on into the second round of racing. We'll see more of Evan Storm soon and on YouTube. Now, you know, speaking of the next round of racing, what do you say we head on over to the pits and check out the trucks moving on? Here's a little bird's eye view of what the trucks see coming down the ramp. Makes me a little nervous because I'm afraid of heights. But look at this awesome crushed car and bus obstacle coming to Our Time for Adventures website soon. You can have your very own. But now let's take a look at the trucks moving on into the next round. We have Purple Punch and coming in hot. Next up, we have Darth Lightning taking on Spot. Then Robot Truck will be taking on Scribble Scooby, followed by Sparkle and Evan Storm. These are the fastest 8 trucks here in the first round, and they're ready to take on the competition in round number 2. What do you say we head on up to the starting gates and get the races started? Here we go, race fans. The first pair for the second round. We have Purple Punch in the red lane, taking on Coming In Hot in the blue lane. Let's go racing. Here we go, side by side, coming out of the gate, down the ramp. They're wheel to wheel as they enter the loop, through the loop. It's a close race. Oh, over the obstacle. Purple Punch has problems and crashes. Coming In Hot takes the win all the way to the tire stack. Somehow, Purple Punch landed on the wheels and also made it to the line. But what a wild run from that awesome purple truck. Let's take another loop from the track cam and see what happened over in that red lane. As the gate drops, both these trucks extremely fast coming out of the gate down the ramp. They're wheel to wheel as they disappear behind the obstacle. Through the loops they go, and Purple Punch has a huge wreck, but look at that, lands on the wheels, corrects, and gets to the line. Coming In Hot takes the win. Purple Punch with an incredible display of driving. That's the never give up attitude that we love to see here on Our Time for Adventures. Still makes it to the line, but it is Coming In Hot taking the win to be in the first truck to move into the semi-final round. We'll see more of Coming In Hot soon. Now let's head back up to the starting gate and see what the next pair can do. All right, here we go. We have Darth Lightning in the red lane taking on Spot in the blue lane. Look at those eyeballs. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Darth Lightning a little ahead, coming down the ramp, about a half car length ahead, going through the loop, but huge jump from Spot once again. Hard landing and crashes across the line, but takes the win. That truck can jump so far on this track. What is going on? What's Spot's secret? And Darth Lightning, an awesome looking truck, will not be moving on in this round, but such a cool looking paint scheme. Let's take another look from the track cam and look at it again. As the gate drops, they're both extremely fast coming down the ramp. Darth a little ahead as they go through the loops, but look at that air. Spot gets in that blue lane about a foot off the track. Huge hard landing and takes the win with the crash. Wow. Darth Lightning is an awesome looking creation. We would love to see more of your Disney Pixar Cars customs in the future. And in this matchup, it is Spot getting to the line first to move on into the semi-final round of racing. What a huge jump from that truck again. We'll see more of it soon. Now let's head back to the starting gate because we got 2 more ready to go. And here we go with Robot Truck in the red lane, taking on Scribble Scooby in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Green flag, here we go, and they're both fast coming out of the gate. How quick are these trucks as they go through the loop side by side? Scooby with a huge jump over the crush cars, a little hard landing, and makes it to the line to take the win. Wow, yoinks! That was an awesome run from Scribble Scooby. Robot Truck with a little bit of a hard problem there over the crush cars, losing some speed and allowing Scooby to take the win. Let's take another look from the track cam and see what happened in the red lane. As the gate drops, they're both extremely fast, wheel to wheel, coming down the ramp, but as they go through the loop, Scribble Scooby just starts to put the power down and pull it away. Oh, look at that, Robot Truck actually flipped. That's what slowed it down. Scooby takes the win. That Robot Truck is an awesome looking paint scheme, and we hope you have fun building customs in the future. In this one, it is Scribble Scooby taking the win for the second time, moving on into the semi-final round. We'll see more of Scribble Scoob coming up soon, but now let's head back up to the gates for the next matchup. All right, here we go. We have Sparkle in the red lane, taking on Evan Storm in the blue lane. Let's go racing. Gate drops, here we go. Door to door coming down the ramps. They're side by side as they enter the loop. Sparkle a little faster through the loop, picking up speed. Huge jump from that truck over into the blue lane. Oh, Evan Storm crashes. Sparkle takes the win up on the tire stack once again. The trucks look so cool, crushing everything over here in the graveyard. That is awesome. But what happened to Evan Storm? Extremely fast coming out of the gate. Fast loop, but had problems on the landing. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, both of these trucks are fast coming out of the gate. Down the ramp, they're side by side as they go inverted. But watch them off the loop jump over the crushed cars. Huge jump from Sparkle. Smooth landing and gets the win. What a race. All right, Our Time for Adventures fans, make sure to check out Evan Storm on YouTube for some awesome kids content. They have a great channel. We're honored to have that truck. And in this matchup, it is Sparkle taking down Evan Storm and taking the win to move into the semifinals. What a run from that truck. Let's see if we can do it again in the next round. You know, speaking of next round, what do you say we head on over to the pits and check out the trucks moving on? This is Our Time for Adventures, and you're watching a kids custom diecast monster truck tournament. Be sure to smash that subscribe button because we got more videos coming soon. These are awesome. And now moving on into the semifinal round, everyone that watches the videos knows that 12 trucks have now been eliminated from competition. But these trucks are absolutely incredible looking, and make sure you stick around after the winner celebration for a special message from Our Time for Adventures. Now let's take a look at the trucks moving on. We have coming in hot and Scribble Scooby, followed by Spot and Sparkle. Check out these matchups moving into the semifinals. But which of these four custom monster trucks will be fast enough here in the semifinals to win their race and move into the final round for that shot at the top podium gold spot over here on our winner's podium? Let's head to the starting gates now and find out. And up first, we have coming in hot in the red lane, taking on Scribble Scoob in the blue lane. Let's go racing. Green flag gate drops, here we go. Wheel to wheel coming down the ramp. They're door to door as they enter the loop. Side by side, they go through the loops, up over the crushed cars. It's a close race. Oh, coming in hot, lands hard and crashes. Scooby-Doo takes the win. What a wild, close matchup we have here in the first race of the semifinal round. Scooby-Doo with the come-from-behind victory, showing off up on the tire stack. Coming in hot, came in a little bit too hot on that landing and couldn't hold it. Let's take another look. As the green flag flies, both these trucks side by side coming down the ramp. This is the closest race so far of the tournament. Huge jump from both trucks. Look at that air. Coming in hot with a hard landing and crashes, allowing Scribble Scooby to take the win. Two incredibly painted kids custom monster trucks here lined up in this matchup, but there can only be one winner. Scribble Scoob gets to the line and we'll move into the final round. Coming in hot, we'll have to try to race one more time to secure third place. What an awesome side-by-side matchup that was. Now let's head back to the starting gates for the next race. And next up, we have Spot in the red lane looking down the track, taking on Sparkle in the blue lane. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. These HotWheels trucks side by side coming out of the gate down the ramp extremely fast through the loop. Spot starting to pull away with yet another huge jump over hard landing and crashes. Flips across the line for the second time, but takes the win. Lands on its roof in the sand. Sparkle with a big problem up over those crushed cars and crashes. Let's take another look from the track cam, see what happened. As the gate drops, both of these Hot Wheels castings extremely fast coming down the ramp. Spot a little bit quicker through the loop with a huge jump. Look at the air that truck gets. Sparkle doesn't clear the cars, it crashes. Wow. All right, race fans, what a wild ride from these two team trucks. Sparkle crashes out, allowing Spot to get the win and move on into the finals. And Sparkle will have to try to race one more time for that third place podium spot. And you know, speaking of the finals, what do you say we head on over to the pits one last time to meet the trucks moving on? Okay, Monster Truck Racing fans, who's ready for your final round matchups and to crown a winner? Racing for third place today, we have coming in hot, taking on Sparkle. And for your overall kids tournament winner, we have Scribble Scooby taking on Spot. Which one is it going to be taking the top podium spot here today? This track and double loop has proven to be tough for a couple of the competitors here today, so which one's going to get to the finish line first? Let's head up to the starting gate and find out. And racing for third place, we have coming in hot in the red lane, taking on Sparkle in the blue lane. Who's it gonna be? Let's go racing! Green flag gate drops, here we go. Door to door coming out of the gate, down the ramp. They're side by side as they go upside down through the loops. Oh, once again, the trucks jump completely left. Sparkle slams into the side jump and coming in hot, gains control and makes it to the line. What a wild run from both of these trucks. Sparkle with a huge crash off to the side and coming in hot, barely gets to the line, slamming into a container. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, these trucks are wheel to wheel coming down the ramp. It's a close matchup as they enter the loop. They both want that podium spot, but as they jump, they both go way left. Sparkle slams into that jump and stops. Look at coming in hot, coming right at the camera hot. That was awesome. Well, there you have it, race fans. The first matchup here for the final round, and it is coming in hot, was coming in hot right towards the camera to take the win and third place here overall in this tournament. What a wild run from that truck, but it got the job done. Now let's head back up to the starting gate for the race everyone came here to see. That's right, viewers, this is your final round matchup. We have Scribble Scooby in the red lane, taking on Spot in the blue lane. Let's go racing! Gate drops and Rob for the final, side by side coming down the ramp. Scribble Scooby a little bit ahead as they enter the loop. Extremely fast through the loops they go. Spot with a huge jump, once again opening up a lead and gets to the line first to take the win. Whoa, what a come from behind victory. That truck has been extremely fast here all tournament long and gets the win in this one. Scribble Scoob with the great run itself, fast out of the gate, but just didn't quite have enough. Let's take another look. As the gate drops, these trucks are side by side coming down the ramp, and as they go inverted, huge jump from both trucks, but Spot just a little bit quicker and further getting the win. What an awesome race. Well, Monster Truck race fans, there you have it. The final round is in the books and we have a champion. Spot edges out Scribble Scooby to get to the line first and take the win here in this kid's custom tournament. Scribble Scoob is an incredible looking monster truck and we're honored to have that one here, but it is Spot taking the win. What do you say we head on over to the Our Time for Adventure Winter Square and check out all the trucks that deserve to be there? All right, adventurers, don't forget to stick around after the Winter Square celebration for a special message from Our Time for Adventures. Check out these awesome custom kids monster trucks. We will look at them one more time here shortly. Don't you go anywhere. But now it's time to take a look at the fastest 4 trucks here in this tournament. They've done incredibly well here going through this new track, ending up over here in the graveyard after crossing the finish line. There they are, the fastest 4 trucks we've had here all day long, and these trucks definitely deserve these top podium spots. And now bringing home 4th position today, we have that awesome looking pink and purple Sparkle. This truck has had some extremely fast runs here today, some big air, and unfortunately a big crash as well. 4th spot is an awesome place to finish in the tournament. Congratulations. And up on that bronze podium spot, bringing home 3rd place, we have coming in hot. This truck definitely had some hot runs here on this double loop track with some big air up over the crushed cars and did great in this tournament. In 2nd place on that silver podium, we have Scribble Scoob. One of the fan favorite paint schemes of the tournament. This truck looks awesome up here on that silver podium. Great job. And last but not least, up on the gold podium, bringing home 1st place in your overall championship. That's a really cool paint scheme and has definitely been the fastest truck with the biggest jumps we've had here so far on this new track layout. Definitely deserves that gold trophy. Now, what do you say we take a minute and help all of these trucks celebrate their wins? enough, race fans. Thank you for sticking around with our Time for Adventures all the way to the end of the video. We truly appreciate that. And we just want to say thank you once again to all of our fans, followers, and subscribers across all social media platforms and all of the support that we get for doing these races here. These trucks are absolutely incredible, and we are honored that our fans want to send trucks in for us to race. These are awesome looking custom paint schemes, and we can't wait for the next matchups. And we just want to remind all of our fans once again, these races are not about winning or losing. It's about using your imagination and letting your creativity through on these custom built monster trucks, and most importantly, to build memories with your family that everyone will remember. That's what these races are all about here at Our Time for Adventures. So from our family to yours, thank you, and we'll see you at the next race. See you soon. Thanks again for watching Our Time for Adventures. Until next time.